What's up and welcome back. Today we're talking about the PC release of Red Dead Redemption 2. It's out there. Where is it? Is it out there? I'm Bandit Barney, bringing you everything you need to know about Red Dead 2 and Red Dead Online. And we're talking about the PC release of Red Dead 2 because this could be a huge thing even for those on console who are wanting to enjoy Red Dead Online and they just haven't seen Rockstar put that effort into it yet or get what they want in it yet. But the PC release could actually make your experience better. And as well, the people who are looking forward to playing Red Dead Redemption on PC with better graphics, there's a few of us out there, including me. I can't wait. One of the questions though is it going to come to PC? Is Red Dead 2 gonna be on PC? That's a question I've seen a few of you ask, and the answer is, of course. Of course it's gonna come to PC. And one thing that I've heard people say or seen people say is that, well, Red Dead Redemption didn't have a PC version, so why would Red Dead 2 have one? Well, here's the thing, right? One, we've actually seen some leaks of the PC version. Now, to be 100% fair, these are leaks that don't have any, like, notoriety is not the right word, but they're leaks that aren't actually, like, presented from Rockstar. There's no evidence that they're coming directly from Rockstar. So they're not leaks that we can rely on saying that, hey, 100% this means that it's coming to PC, right? Rockstar is a company that keeps things like this under complete wraps. There's no way for us to really truly know, you know, what Rockstar is actually working on. They just don't talk about those things. It's not something they do. It's not something they do. They don't talk about things like that. But the biggest piece of evidence that, you know, Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming to PC is that it's gonna make a lot of money. It's gonna make a lot of money, so yeah, that's what they're gonna do. When Red Dead Redemption when the first one was released, it was a time and space where gaming hadn't evolved to the place it is now. When GTA 5 was released, the gaming space was much more evolved. We had Steam out there. Not that Steam wasn't there previously, but Steam is really, really established. It was a really good platform for Rockstar to put their game out on, and it made them a ton of money. Now they're gonna release one for Red Dead 2 because, yeah, it's gonna make them a ton of money. Not only for all the people out there that are strictly PC gamers that don't have consoles and have yet to try Red Dead 2, they're gonna buy the game, as well as people like me are gonna buy the game twice. Yeah, I know, hate on me all you want, but I create content around the game, and it's much easier to create content around that game when I'm doing it on my PC. It's much, much easier. Now, for those of you that aren't creating content around the game, there's still the incentive that the story for Red Dead 2 is amazing, and getting to experience that story at higher detail and quality is gonna be that much more appealing to all these players out there. And that's going to be another portion of sales where people are like, yeah, I've played it before, but I want to really experience it at its fullest capacity on my computer. Now, a lot of you out there aren't in there though. A lot of you, because you're already watching my videos, you have already purchased Red Dead 2 and you're playing the online version and you're like, it's lacking a little bit. You're probably pretty dedicated to the game. The PC release of the game is actually really good news for you. And I say that because what this means, right? And I've had a theory about this. So I'll start out with my theory first, because I've had a theory that the reason that the online updates have been fairly weak is because there's so much effort going into the PC release that there's not all hands on deck for updates in Red Dead Online right now. A lot of those devs are working on getting the game ready for PC release. Now, it's just a theory. I don't have any evidence except for the fact that the online experience has been lackluster so far to point to that. That's just a theory that I've had. You may not agree, you may agree. It's a theory right now. If that theory is true, we can look at when the PC releases, when Red Dead 2 releases on PC, for a lot more manpower on Rockstar's end to get quality updates out. Now, one thing I wanted to point out was that one of the big updates that we're looking for in Red Dead 2, or Red Dead Online rather, is a content creator update. That is going to push the game into so much free publicity. It's going to make the game so much more popular, because not only then are we're not just waiting on devs to create content. We have us, the community, that can create content. Something that's done differently here though for Red Dead 2 than was done for GTA 5 is that the content creator came out really quickly. For GTA 5, it came out really quickly. So you're asking yourself, well, what does this have to do with the PC release? Well, maybe because when GTA 5 was released, it was released in the time period between the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One. It was between console generations. So there was a lot of things done differently than we're going to see them done now. All right. Now we're going to see, in my opinion, more effort put into the PC release getting out as soon as possible, because Rockstar is going to want to hit that mark prior to the summer. And if they hit that mark prior to summer, then they're going to boost their sales. Rather than releasing it at the end of summer, you lose out on a lot of people who are ending their vacations, not as incentivized to buy new things, and are going back into either the school year for the majority of the younger audience, or for the older audience. You know, you don't have to get as much things to keep your kids entertained or whatnot, because they're at school now, and then when you're home to spend with them. The push to get the PC release out prior to that summer so that it can be the most effective on the business side of things, it can get the most money out of it by going prior to summer, I think has led to a lackluster updates on Red Dead Online. There's so much going into getting that done in time for summer that there's a lot being missed on the Red Dead Online side, and that's because on Rockstar's end, now I don't have the numbers, but this is the theory. On Rockstar's end, they're looking at it and seeing, okay, yeah, we can keep making Red Dead Online better and better and better right now, but then we'll miss out on the PC release, basically a whole nother release of Red Dead 2, which has already proven to do so well for the consoles. It's gonna do so well for the computer as well. So we can either work on Red Dead Online and put all our force into getting those updates done, or as a business realize that we're going to make more money if we get the PC side of the game done prior to summer and then focus wholeheartedly on Red Dead Online. Now this is a good thing for console users, because what this means is that in the next 1 to 3 months, all right, because that's when we can see in the past that Rockstar's been able to push out the PC version 5 to 7 months out, and from this point, that's 1 to 3 months from now. In that time, we're gonna see more effort put onto the online side, because Rockstar doesn't want to make the same mistake that they've made with the console release of Red Dead Online. They don't want to make the mistake of getting a phenomenal experience out with the story and then just completely missing the dartboard when it comes to the online and giving a sour taste in people's mouths. They've already gotten tons of bad publicity for this. If they don't vamp up the online within, probably we're looking at a month of the PC release, they're going to have the same bad publicity again. They're going to run into the same thing twice, which they definitely don't want to have happen, because the bad publicity around Red Dead Online has severely hurt Take-Two stock. Rockstar is such a big part of Take-Two that just Red Dead Online not performing well has actually hurt Take-Two stock. And they don't want to make that same mistake, and there's going to be higher ups pressing, hey, this can't be done twice. That we've already done it once and it went horribly. We cannot do this twice. Their stock dropped like 17%. We can't make the same mistake twice. Online needs to be better for our second launch. Essentially, that's what the PC release is, their second launch. It has to be better, which is great for all of us that are already playing Red Dead Online, because that means that in 1 to 3 months, we're looking at a timeline where Rockstar is really actively going to revamp the online side of the game to avoid having this catastrophic failure that they've already experienced once. Now, in the best world, this is how I see this playing out. We get the PC release in 1 to 3 months, right? Now that is almost guaranteed. Outside of Rockstar, we're as close to guaranteeing that outside of Rockstar coming out and giving us an exact release date. So we get that in 1 to 3 months. Immediately after, we get significant updates to online. Now, what that means for what that meant for GTA 5 was that the Heist update came out right around the PC release, because Rockstar wants to incentivize players to get the game, and they want to add extra incentive for players to get the game who already own the game and get it on PC for that extra experience. At most 3 months PC releases, then within 1 month or even prior to that, we get a massive online update. And when I say massive, I don't mean the update they just gave us. I mean an update that actually grabs players to jump on their game for more than 10 minutes to grab the free gold bars or the free fire arrows or something like that. An update that actually gives incentive for people to spend more money on their game, now having that extra avenue of owning the game on PC. Now, if we flip the script, this could also be bad for Red Dead Online, because take the optimist look out of it, which we just went over. Things are going to go well. Rockstar's incentivized to make things go well. This is their second release. Let's do it right. If Red Dead Online doesn't get that piece of content that it needs for people to really consistently enjoy playing it, majority of people, because I'm sure there's a few of us who still enjoy playing it, but the majority of people to come in, if it doesn't grab that attention, then what's going to happen is we're going to have a whole new round of bad publicity, bad feelings around the game. And what it's going to do is it's going to turn the few that are dedicated right now, a lot of you, and it's going to turn us off to the game, because now we just have time and time again that Rockstar has failed to deliver on the online side. And if that happens when they get their next big push, it's really going to hurt the player base on the online. Hopefully this doesn't happen. I'm sure that people over at Rockstar realize and see, hey, look, like, this is our second chance. Bring the defibrillator out, because we're about to give online a second chance with the PC release. Let's not mess it up. Let's not mess it up, and let's deliver on it. That's my 2 cents on it. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'm excited for this PC release, not only because I'm a content creator and it's nice having a PC version to create content with, but because of the second life that it could give Red Dead Online. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you, and until the next time, take care.